Alright folks, some people say YouTube videos are too long. This one isn't going to be long at all. Socials are up on the screen. You are on filler episode. We have anime reviews and maybe other stuff when I actually get time. There are some other channels, there's some social media. There are people already asking me to do stuff on YouTube without subscribing or thumbs upping. I think we all know how this works, folks. If you do actually want me to do something, please at least do the free support. I'm not even asking you for money yet. I mean, if you do want me to go to Japan and find out what the actual ranking of anime is versus South America or something, then we'll need to talk some money. But like, really, if you're gonna ask me to do stuff, please at least thumbs up and subscribe. I can tell you haven't subscribed because there's 0 subscribers on Avenger Academy Plays, okay? Anyway, this is definitely a shorter video. We're gonna be talking about the much anticipated Housing Complex C, which is not good. So I'm really confused by this one. I don't really do horror much anyway, but yeah. There isn't much to say about this one. Horror isn't really my thing. While I understand, sometimes horror can be completely based off tension with the actual threat being imaginary, this isn't going to satisfy anyone. It's a short series anyway, so hiding the fact that an eldritch god who was never actually in danger is alive feels unsatisfying. It feels like I end up watching a lot of YouTube series that talk about like how WTF comics, American comics, but I'm sure Japanese comics or just comics in general could get, but I spend a lot of time watching those, and just, it seems like there's a lot of meddling, editorial meddling, or just like the person who's making the comic wants to get fired off the comic, so they I don't know, make the Punisher black. But yeah, getting back to the actual script, if it was going to be silly adventures of friends on a countryside peppered in with tension due to racism, okay, I mean, there is space for that. Is it Jordan Peele who basically just did that with A Quiet Place? I'm probably butchering whatever the movie actually is, but anyway, if it was going to be a killer in our midst type of anime or series period, okay, but since it was neither, I have to question if the series ran out of time or, like I said before, editorial meddling really did this one in. The real horror of Housing Complex C is spending your time on it only to get blue balled or blue ovary-ed. Again, I do not have much to say about this series. It's not good. Let's just say I'm glad we eventually got Ninja Kamui on Toonami, because holy crap, if the quality of shows stayed like Housing Complex C, I don't even have words for it. Okay, but Housing Complex C does accomplish something we don't see very often, which is it goes into the E ranking. The E ranking, I really don't think anyone should ever watch. I mean, if you're a diehard fan, I would bet you $5 you could find something else better to watch that suits your sensibilities, that's not going to waste your time. In the final part of Attack on Titan's case, not fascist and weird, but yeah, it goes in. If Housing Complex C is in the E category, just there, unless you're in a Saw movie and Jigsaw says you have to watch this or you're gonna die, I would not be watching this stuff ever. I mean, I don't know, maybe you're trying to impress a girl or a guy or something. Okay, do that, but don't actually watch it to watch it. But yeah, in the E category, we have Attack on Titan basically after the basement reveal, not exactly after that time, but definitely during the final season. Just not good and weird, and there's tons of videos you can watch on that. But a lot of fan goodwill wasted. Seven Deadly Sins, really bad. I don't know why people like this or why it got movies or sequels. Just it's so bad. I probably have more to say about Seven Deadly Sins than I do about Housing Complex, but it speaks volumes with Seven Deadly Sins that the show became interesting when the main character, Melodious, wasn't a part of it, and the sexualized girl main character actually had agency and recovered from. I probably shouldn't do Seven Deadly Sins spoilers, but she recovered from a thing and she became awesome. But it speaks volumes that when the main character wasn't there, it's actually interesting and is better. And Escanor was okay, but he fell in love with a 1,000-year-old girl who looks like a little girl. So even I can't even compliment that. But it's like trash. It's absolute trash. Housing Complex C, same deal. There is no reason to watch this. It's short. It wastes your time. If you're, I mean, I think even if you are saying I absolutely need to watch something horror, you can probably find something that's not this. But anyway, that's it. Housing Complex C is bad. Don't watch it. Toonami, don't do that ever again. Keep up with the Ninja Kamui and less with that. But yeah, we have the socials here. You are watching filler episode. Housing Complex C is bad. Hopefully you don't think my channel is bad. Please subscribe and thumbs up. Please do not ask me for things without doing those things. Like, I'm not even it's free to thumbs up a video. We all know YouTubers, influencers ask us to smash that like button, you know? Anyway, thanks for tuning in. Housing Complex C bad.